Okay, it all started last year when I moved from Wija to live inside East Legon. The whole reason was that I wanted to further my education. But for the first semester, I was able to pay my fees, but then the subsequent ones, I wasn't able to, so I decided to quit school. So one time I was lying in bed and I was like, nah, I'm not doing anything and I'm not getting any income from anywhere, so I decided to go into town, pick some few clothes, come back and see if it will sell off. So that was what I did. I took about thousands to this. I went to town, I got a few clothes. When I came back, I put them on the floor, took pictures of them, edited them, and then posted them on my Snapchat because that was where I had a mass following. And I was surprised at the outcome. Like people were coming all the way from Tema, Kaswa to get my things, and gradually all the things were just selling off fast. Also because people know me from Snapchat, Instagram, they were just patronizing my items. And bit by bit, I got a shop in East Legon. That was last year, September.
So how many years did it take you to get a shop?
8 months. Because I started in January and by September, I already had a shop.
So you were just putting them on social media?
Exactly.
Not, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Continue.
So yeah, I got a shop, I moved there. When I got the shop, I didn't really have money to fund it, like getting enough clothes to stock the shop, and the furniture work was just okay. But with time, I wasn't comfortable with even inviting prominent people to the shop because I felt there's nothing to write home about. So earlier this year, I decided to renovate the place. So I did that, and then by God's grace now it's a nice shop. People are coming there to patronize. We have the likes of Fela McCaffrey and a few stars also coming through to shop.
Yeah, I just went to have a look at your shop now.
Okay.
A few minutes ago. You said prominent people. Can you tell me more about who are those prominent people you were not able to invite because of the condition of the shop?
Okay, initially I was shy about inviting people over to my shop because for me it was nothing to write home about. It was just furniture works in the shop. But since I got the renovation done, I've had the likes of Kofi Asamoah, Fela McCaffrey, Chocolate Shorty coming through. So.
How were you able to invite them?
Okay, for Fela, she's a good friend because we've actually met on set 3 years back. We did a movie together, so we've just been friends, and then I invited her one time to come over to the shop. Kofi Asamoah is also a friend because he actually used me in his commercials. Like I've shot a commercial for Vodafone. He actually used me for voiceover sometimes as well because yeah.
So you're an actress, right?
No, I'm not an actress, but he feels I'm good at it sometimes. So yeah,
so you've been featured in some movies.
Exactly.
So there you get
not
the exposure.
Movies, commercials.
Commercials.
Yes.
So there you get the exposure.
Yes. Please.
All right. So mostly you saw your products or your clothes
on
online.
social media. Yes.
Tell me how best you use the social media, or educate us more on that social media usage for marketing.
Okay. Social media has its positive and negative sides. The negative sides is people hiding behind it to say all sorts of things, negative stuff about people, actually going out of their way to insult elderly people, which I think is wrong. But in as much as it has its negative side, we also have its positive side, and that is people can use it to start up a business like I did. So yeah, social media has really helped my brand because I actually didn't know anyone. I didn't have hopes of my things going, but with social media I was able to sell it off, and today I think my brand is doing well. And yeah, social media can also connect you to people that can actually patronize from you, and it's easier, it's faster, and it's convenient. Yeah.
When you stopped school, what did your parents say?
Okay. My last educational background was studying as a broadcast journalist. So I have a diploma at Abro Media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, inside Dansama. Now Doxa Multimedia. Yes, I did diploma broadcast journalism with them. So after I was just home for about a year, and then I decided to go back into school. But my parents were not stable enough to support me through to school. So I went to Nasford doing business administration. So I paid for the first sem, which was my own money. I paid.
Nasford, where is it located?
East Legon. Yeah, so I paid to enroll for the first sem, and after the first sem I didn't have enough money to continue. So that was when I decided to stop and then start studying.
Okay. You are from Ashanti region.
Yes.
Did you school there or school in Accra?
I schooled here in Accra. I'm 22 years of age.
22 years. Wow.
Okay. My first trip to Dubai was just for fun, to visit the place, because I'd had so many tourist sites were there and people go there, take pictures, and it's fun. So I decided to take a trip and visit the place. But because I'm doing business, I thought it's business wise to just go and bring things to sell as well. So the first time I went to Dubai and the things I brought, in less than 2 weeks everything got sold out. So I felt confident about going there the second time or third time to bring enough things to sell, and it was doing well. I've been there for 5 occasions.
Within how many years?
Just 1 year. So
1
last
year?
year, yes, I was just going like every 2 months to Dubai.
Okay. Into the
Honestly,
competition.
Okay. Honestly, I won't build my hopes because I've been disappointed before. But looking at my performance today, I think I was better than before, because today I was more confident and I was able to speak up. So for now, I don't know whether or not I'll make it through, but I'm still hoping that I'll make it through, because
Was it the previous one? Was it based on your confidence?
yes, because I would say that
and how fluent you are then?
I was still fluent, but the thing is, I wasn't confident. I was shaking even way before I entered the audition room. So when they asked what was your name,
You look modeling enough to sail into the next stage.
that is a
Your
bit of a
modeling
problem.
skills.
My modeling skills, I'm willing to learn. So if I'm trained to model, that would be a good thing and a plus for me, because I won't say I'm good at modeling. I just know how to do a few walks, but I'm hoping and willing to learn. I won't say I'm better than anyone, because I believe we all have our unique features. My unique feature is submissiveness and compassionate. That is putting smiles on the face of people, and I think, yeah, that's what will make me stand out from the others, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm better than anyone.
Using Miss Ghana's platform to get more customers. Will I be wrong?
Yes, you'll be wrong, because for me, I'm not looking at the exposure or the benefits it comes with. Like I said, I'm very compassionate about helping the less privileged in society, because anytime I see smiles on them, I actually feel fulfilled. So for me, it's not really about, because I would say I'm doing well because I still have people who buy my stuff. So it won't be through Miss Ghana, or I won't say, yes, it's possible that if I
Yeah,
win,
because
I'll be
a whole lot of
exposed.
people
Exactly.
will see you, more people will see you more, will see you. So can we say you will ride on it?
No,
to sell?
that is not my motive for wanting to enter into the pageant.
But will you take advantage of it?
It's a good thing, so I wouldn't decline or say that no, I wouldn't ride on that. But it's a good thing if it happens that way. But that is not my motive for wanting to be a part of this pageant, to be honest.
Thank you very much. Your name?
Cassandra.
So what's the name of your shop?
Cassie Strength.
Location?
East Legon.
Where? Exactly.
Baoleshi, opposite the malls. Okay, I have a shop assistant, who takes care of it. So as I'm here now, she's at the shop.